Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are well. Today we are going to discuss class 6 maths exercise 2.2 question number 5. In the previous video I had explained to you about the question number 3 and question number 4, and related to that I had given you homework also. So hope all of you are knowing about all these answers. So let's start question number 5. What is question number 5? A taxi driver filled his car petrol tank with 40 liters of petrol on Monday. The next day he filled the tank with 50 liters of petrol. If the petrol cost 44 per liter, how much did he spend in all on petrol? Okay, so this is our question. So first of all, car petrol tank, on Monday he fills 40 liter. Quantity of petrol filled on Monday is equal to, first of all write heading, in a car, because our question is in a car. In a car, quantity of petrol filled on Monday, how much? 40 liters is equal to 40 liters. Got it? And next day means on Tuesday. So quantity of petrol filled on Tuesday is 50 liters. Quantity of petrol filled on Tuesday is equal to 50 liters. Got it? So now only 2 days they have informed you. Now you have to do the sum. So total quantity is equal to 40 liters plus 50 liters. That is equal to 90 liters. Now the second case of the question, the cost of petrol is 44 rupees per liter. Got it? So cost of petrol per liter, cost of petrol is equal to how much? 44 rupees per liter. 44 rupees per liter. Got it? Now what you have to find in the question, how much did he spend in all on petrol? The question is about this. You can see a car owner had filled petrol on Monday 40 liters and next day he filled 50 liters. The cost of petrol per liter is 44. Then find how much did he spend on petrol. So as it was written in the question, we have just rearranged the question. We have made a format and we have written an answer. Quantity of petrol filled on Monday 40 liters. Quantity of petrol filled on Tuesday 50 liters. Total quantity 40 liters plus 50 liters, that is 90 liters. Cost of petrol 44 rupees per liter. Therefore the cost of total petrol is equal to 90 into rupees 44. That is equal to rupees 0. 9 4 are 36. 9 4 are 36 plus 4. 4060. Got it? So this is our answer number 5. Question was very easy. A car owner had filled petrol on Monday 40 liters, on Tuesday 50 liters. The cost of petrol was 44 rupees per liter. You have to find the total cost, how much he spent on petrol. So as you can see, as I have written on the board, you can take a screenshot or you can write in your notebook. Now we will move towards the question number 6. If you have your question book or PDF, then you can write questions also in your notebook. Otherwise, you can just take a screenshot and you can download the PDF of the question. So now we will move towards the question number 6. If you have any doubt related to this question, then you can drop your doubt into the comment box section. I hope all of you have written this answer in your notebook. If you have not written, then please take a screenshot so I can move towards question number 6. All of you have taken a screenshot? Good. So now let's move towards question number 6. Can you tell me what is question number 6? If you have PDF, then if you don't have PDF, then please download. I will just submit a link that how to download NCERT textbook. Got it? How to download NCERT textbook. So it is very easy. You can download NCERT textbook. Below the descriptions I will give all the details, all the links also, that according to that you can download your NCERT textbook. So let's move towards question number 6. What is question number 6? Question number 6 is, a vendor supplies 32 liters of milk to a hotel in the morning and 68 liters of milk in the evening. If the milk cost is 15 rupees per liter, then how much money is due to the vendor per day? Means, first of all, here the milkman or milk vendor is there. He is supplying milk to the hotels in the morning and evening. In the morning he supplies 32 liters and at evening he supplies 68 liters. Now you have to find the total cost of morning and evening. Morning cost or evening cost, I am telling you, both 15 rupees per liter. So just suppose that what to write in our answer. I hope all of you have taken. So quantity of milk supplied in the evening and in the morning we have to write. Quantity of milk supplied in the morning. Quantity of milk supplied in the morning is equal to how much? It's 32 liters. 32 liters. And quantity of milk supplied in the evening? Quantity of milk supplied in the evening is equal to 68. Right? Yes. So 32 liters of milk hotel in the morning and 68 liters in the evening. Now you have to find total milk. Total of milk is equal to 32 liter plus 68 liter is equal to 100. 60 plus 30, 90, 8 plus 2, 10, 90 plus 10, 100. So total of milk, 100 liter. What is the cost of milk? Cost of milk is 15 rupees per liter. Cost of milk is equal to 15 rupees per liter. Therefore, cost of 100 liter milk is equal to 100 liter milk is equal to rupees 15 into 100, that is equal to rupees 1500. I hope all of you have understand this answer. There was one milk vendor, he was supplying milk into the hotel. In the morning he supplies 32 liter, he supplies milk in the evening 68 liters. So total of milk 32 liter plus 68 liter is equal to 100 liter. Cost of milk per liter is equal to 15 rupees, or cost of milk is equal to 15 rupees per liter. This oblique means per. So cost of 100 liter milk is equal to 15 into 100, that is equal to 1500. Got it? So you can write this answer in your notebook. If you don't want to write, then please take a screenshot. When you get your mood, that time you can write it. Now we will move towards the question number 7. Now let's move towards the question number 7. Question number 7 is match the following. What do you have to do? Match the following. There are some of the digits given and solution is given. You have to just match which property is there. Means both the sides numbers are there and some properties are given, and you have to match that properties. Okay, so let's start question number 7. In this we have to write question because we have to match the following. What we have to do? Match the following, right? So let's start question number 7. Question number 7 is, first question is 425 into 136. 425 into 136 is equal to 425 into is equal to 425 into 6 plus 30 plus 100. Okay, this is our first, and on the right side it is commutative law, commutativity under multiplication, commutativity under multiplication, right? Under multiplication. Question number 2nd of 7th, what it's written? 2 into 49 into 50. 2 into 49 into 50 is equal to 2 into 50 into 9. 2 into 50 into 49. And in the option B, what it's written? Commutativity under addition. Commutativity under addition. Now the third part of 7th question is 80 plus 2005. 80 plus 2005 plus 20 is equal to 80 plus 20 plus 80 plus 20 plus 2005. And the option C is distributivity of multiplication. Distributivity of multiplication over addition. Of multiplication over addition. So first of all, you should see that what is question and what are the laws and properties given in the question. You have to just match the following. What will be the right answer? See, first of all, you just see. Here there is no addition, no multiplication, only addition is there, right? So here there will be under addition. You can see the third point. We can directly match this answer towards that third, right? It is under addition, commutativity under addition. Here you can see 2 into 49 into 50, 2 into 50 into 49. So it is under multiplication, nothing else. So commutativity under multiplication. Here you can see 425 into 136. They have distributed 136 into 6 plus 30 into 100. So distributivity of multiplication under commutativity. As you have seen, how you will write the answers or solution, you will write answer 7th, 1st, 2nd and 3rd. First answer is C. Second answer is B. And third answer is, second answer is A and third answer is B. Second answer is A and third answer is B. Second answer is A and third answer is B. So have you seen? By this way also you can write the answer. Or first of all, you should know about all the properties. As you will know all the properties, then you can write the answer. So this was our exercise 2.2, question number 6 and 7. I hope all of you understand. If you have any doubt related to this question, then please drop your doubt into the comment box section so I can solve your doubt into the next video. and I hope all of you have liked this video. If you have liked this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends also, so the friends can also enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That's all for today. Thank you very much. If you have not written this answer, then you can take a screenshot.